How we doing, everybody? Episode
Painful as
4.
always.
Ah!
Ready to go. Welcome back.
Yes.
Oh my
Rest in peace
gosh.
to the Philadelphia Eagles.
Good morning.
Yeah,
Good morning. Good
It was a good
morning.
season.
it's not a good week
So
at
this is
all.
the second episode out since the Super Bowl, but this is our first time recording. So,
That was the
gentlemen,
Super
how we
Bowl
doing?
was a interesting
Awful.
game. I thought it was a
Bubbles.
phenomenal game.
Um,
Until about the halfway through the third quarter when the refs decided to not know anything
I think the
and
NFL needs
decided
to
to
fix. They got to fix
ride
their
Mahomes.
playing surface problems,
That was
right?
yeah. It was so stupid. Cause like
Yeah, how many cleats did they
I
go through?
I
I
don't
saw the table on one of the
no
cuts
yeah
and
no
it was
half
like
the Eagles players
a
had to switch
ton.
out their cleats, and it's not like you can't use that as a reason
No, they
why
were
the
both
Eagles
they were
lost,
both
'cause the
playing
Chiefs-
on it.
Yeah, the Chiefs also had to deal with it. But the fact is, Jonathan Gannon, pray for Arizona, is gone, and he did a tremendous job in the Super Bowl. That's all I'm gonna say. I don't want to
Who's
disrespect him anymore.
Jonathan Gannon
I don't know who
again?
Our
Jonathan
defensive
Gannon is.
coordinator.
Oh,
Oh
that's what I
yeah,
thought.
that
Hey,
Okay,
yeah.
okay,
yeah.
I know what
Best
you're saying.
defense in the league right there.
Sorry.
Top
Yeah.
notch.
If no, you guys probably had no idea who it was, but yeah,
Yeah,
he
28.
he had a great, probably his career game right there.
Yeah.
Truly.
Well,
I thought it was really funny. The Friday before, I was in my class and outright said that the Chiefs are gonna win solely because of their defense. And what did they do? They won because of their defense.
the Chiefs won because of their defense.
Well, they were able to at least stop the
The
Eagles.
defense
The
that let up
Eagles couldn't
35.
stop anybody.
She,
Who won though? Who
yo,
won?
The Chiefs. I'm not
Chiefs
saying they didn't. I'm
defense
saying they
mid.
won because of Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah,
No.
Patrick Mahomes.
No.
And
No.
like
Mahomes is
and their O
dog.
line and their O
You
line.
mean you're
There
saying the
was
guy that
like
won
zero
MVP isn't the
coverage.
reason they won?
The Eagles looked like they didn't know how to like guard in football. It was
Okay.
Well,
embarrassing.
okay, I'm no
We
expert, but how does that make the Chiefs defense look good?
Because
I think
the
the lack of
Chiefs were
coverage means the
able
Chiefs
to
offense is good.
cover when they needed to.
I think the Chiefs defense played average at best for them, and I think the offense is what won the game. I don't know how you can argue something else when the final was 38-35.
all right, but
Everybody
okay.
knew it was going to be a
We-
high scoring game.
We all agree that the final play was a hold, right? Because it was. But
It
like,
was a-
was it?
it was
a
But
hold.
was it enough of a hold in that moment?
I
Was
think
it-
I don't
over
think so.
I think over
I
the
don't think so.
course of the game, with the lack of holds that had been called at that point, I don't think you call that.
Especially those
I
kind of
think you
holds
just
too.
let them play and at least give the Eagles a chance.
I agree.
But
I agree.
you know,
Philly's
Eagles
had a rough
defense could
year.
have stepped up. A number of things could have changed the outcome of that game.
Yeah,
Can't-
but they
can't really
didn't
nail it to
because the
one thing.
Eagles are fake. They're
They're
a
not
fake
fake.
Super Bowl team. They're a fake Super Bowl team.
I
Do you think the
Win
Cowboys
next time.
would Dallas have been a real Super Bowl team?
No, because we have Dak Prescott. Dak
Okay,
Prescott
okay,
stinks.
that's fair.
I'd rather see the Patriots in there.
Dak Prescott is still
I
your
would have
future.
rather seen
He's the
The
man.
Patriots are not a
San
Super Bowl
Fran.
team.
I would have rather seen San Fran. I think San Fran would
No.
have done a better job.
Oh my goodness.
You know what? I'm gonna say it. The Chiefs aren't winning another ring for the next 10 years until his
Wow.
Patrick Mahomes'
That's
contract
bold.
expires. Who's that
That's
guy that
bold.
left? Their QB coach.
I don't
He
know.
went to the Commanders.
I don't think Patrick Mahomes
He's
really needs
gone.
a QB coach.
I don't know if he's gonna unless he goes to another team. The Chiefs aren't winning another ring, baby. Let's go. What a take. That's such a bad take.
Let's give our Super
It's
Bowl
horrible.
predictions for next season. Why not? Just real
Why
quick.
not? Yeah. Yeah. I like it.
Seb, who do you got?
Eagles.
Oh my gosh. Ethan, what do you got?
I have to.
Bengals.
Bengals? All right.
Go
Anybody know who
Bengals.
I'm gonna pick? Seb, you probably do.
Detroit Lions.
Lions, baby.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. If
My predictions
gonna
are
stick,
on
they're sticking
point.
with Goff, right? Like
We already
did
know
they-
who's winning. It's okay. We
Okay,
can
but
skip.
you have to agree that the Eagles and Bengals are both less bold picks than the Lions.
yeah. Okay, all right. If it's not the Eagles,
Debatable.
because the Eagles are my favorite
How
team.
is that debatable?
If it's not the Eagles, we're gonna go with the Jaguars.
Well, you guys have earlier
Peterson,
picks,
second season.
Like, you going Jags?
Yeah,
I like the Jags pick.
yeah. Doug
He
Peterson,
was on the
second
up and
season.
up.
Doug Peterson is a great coach.
Now they're gonna win in 2 seasons. It's always Doug Peterson's 3rd season.
We'll see. We'll see.
All right. What do you guys say we get into quote boat?
I'm down. Let's go.
So
I'm in.
I think I've got a banger of a quote this week.
I already know
The
who it is.
quote, the quote is you already know who it is.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, the
I'm writing it
quote
down right now.
is- Okay. The quote is, I don't always know where I am, but that don't make me any less there.
That is a line. My
That's
Can
guess
you
a
was
read
line.
Doc.
that? Can you
But
read that
before I
again for
wrote
me?
Dr. Seuss, but I don't think it's Dr. Seuss.
Can you read
I
that again for
don't
me?
always know where I am, but that don't make me any less there.
I feel like
Is
it's a rap.
can
It's got to be a lyric.
can this be a
It's got to
character,
be a lyric. It's a bar. It's too much of a bar
Define
to not.
character.
like a character in like a movie or TV show?
It's
Like
not,
not
it is not a
okay.
character in a movie or TV show.
Okay.
Who would? Who would?
I don't think this is guessable.
Listen to.
I think it's like it's a surprise pick.
I'm going Easy E.
Hmm.
I'm gonna go with Lil Wayne.
He's not a rapper.
Dang
Ethan,
it.
you kind of rhymed with it a little bit. This one was Squeezy Jibs. You guys know who that is? He's the guy with the big hat on
With
TikTok. You don't know him?
Squeezy.
Yeah, Squeezy. This fella.
Who?
Wait, oh, dude, the guy that was like getting followed by like Chinese government officials.
Probably.
He does the most random stuff. Yeah, no, I know
Yeah.
what you're talking about. Yeah.
I have never seen that man a day in my life.
Well, you're missing out. So nobody got that one. It's a pity.
Am I still?
Well,
No,
I'm
you guys
disappointed
both have a
myself.
point.
You're the only one that has a point, Ethan. A full
Yeah.
point.
Oh
I don't
yeah,
think I gave
I
myself
do.
any.
Can't believe you guys didn't get
Next.
Abe Lincoln.
I
Abe
always
Lincoln's
walk
a
slow,
hard,
but
Abe
I never
Lincoln is a
walk
hard
back
one
is
to
such a
guess.
bar. That one sounds like a rapper, I think.
It does.
Yeah,
All
there's a
right, what do
few.
you-
Ice Spice.
Honestly, like I feel like I'd say like 65% of quotes sound like they could be a bar.
Yeah, that's true.
Aren't,
I feel
well,
like
aren't
that's
quotes
the
technically
design.
bars?
I gotta believe that's the design of a
No.
quote for like
No,
Not-
people
not
to
all of them,
memorize
but,
it
like, a lot of
easier,
them.
to have some sort of like rhyme scheme or some sort of like pattern within it. So people are like, oh yeah.
Okay, gentlemen.
Articulation.
Random ranking.
Let's do it.
Sure.
I will. All right, disclaimer. I'm not bringing. I came with Shrek 2 and Jamal Williams. I feel like I can't keep bringing these like top of the line things. So this one's going to be a little bit of a step back for me. You guys got your things that you're bringing to the table.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. I'll just throw mine out there. Mine's going to be the Burger King commercial.
Oh,
We all know the one.
Whopper, Whopper,
Yeah.
Whopper,
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 Whopper.
Whopper, Whopper, Whopper.
There's also the chicken
Whopper,
one.
Whopper, Whopper.
There's so many
Yeah.
of them. There's at least 3 by now.
mm-hmm. Yeah, I that's already the favorite. I'm not gonna lie.
So is it just that, or are you guys going to bother sharing?
I'm
who you
gonna
got?
go
Well, I
with
wasn't sure
the,
who's next.
I'm going with Rihanna's the meme made about Rihanna's halftime show of her getting knocked off the stage as if she was in Smash.
Oh, the meme. Yeah,
the meme.
yeah.
I
I'm
don't
gonna
think
go
I've
with.
seen that.
One of
You
the
haven't
most
seen it?
high quality memes I've seen this year.
I'm gonna go with the new generation Apple Charger. Top of the line, 2 times than the original.
Arguably one of the most annoying inventions.
It sucks because you don't even get it when you get a new phone for the newer generations, and they make you buy it separately. But if you do have it, it's nice.
Okay.
It is nice. It is so fast.
Is that an improvement over IKEA mattress?
That is,
I think
I
so.
think it's an improvement over.
I think it's a
IKEA.
significant
What year
IKEA
improvement.
mattress
was
is
it? A
just not good.
2004 IKEA mattress?
2012.
That was 2012. Yeah,
2012.
2012. Horrible pick.
2004 would have won it.
No.
2000. No, you needed like 2003, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe a 2006
Yeah.
call.
Yeah.
Any other date?
No.
Kind of like weak.
Yeah.
Pretty weak sauce.
I can go
I'm-
ahead and rank them. I feel like I've got a good semblance of what I think is better here. I
Okay.
apologize, Seb. I've just never used the next generation Apple Charger.
Mm-hmm.
So I
No,
don't,
I
I
was
don't,
I
I
was
don't know how
expecting it,
quick it is.
Austin.
All I
You're a
see
hater.
it, all
You're a
I,
hater.
I'm not a hater. I just said
That's
I've
last
never
place
used
three
it.
times. Last place 3 times in a row.
Okay, but the Flyers, Charger, and the IKEA mattress, you can't blame me for that.
Nah, dude, I don't think you see the true value of my
Maybe I
items
don't,
that I
maybe I
bring
don't,
to
but
the
I've never used
table
the Apple
every
Charger.
week.
All I see is
I
they're
can
just
clearly
making their.
tell you haven't.
Can I talk?
I'm sorry,
No,
I'm just disappointed
you're
in
not
your
allowed.
rankings.
So my rankings are number
Oh, you
one.
really did that.
I number one, I have the meme because it's funny. Number two, I'm gonna bring in the iPhone charger. And number three, I'm gonna pick the
Ah,
Whopper commercial because it is the most annoying thing in the past week. In the past like 2 weeks, because I'll have my like people like my friends on campus constantly singing it just over and over and over again. And so it's just been irritating the all heck out of me. Charger, fast, reliable. I have one that I don't even know how I got. I sort of just showed up in my room one day, which I think is funny because it just appeared and I still use it. And then, I mean, memes like funny, haha, funny, ha, laugh. So, Seb, what's your ranking?
hmm. So I was thinking like Whopper is obviously the first choice. But like I remember after the Super Bowl hearing it for the first time, and oh my goodness, that was the first time I did enjoy the song. Still enjoy it now that I listened to it and I've recovered, but I'm gonna keep it at first. So Whopper takes first. And then I always put my charger at second place or my item at second place. And I'm not gonna do that this time. So I'll put the Rihanna Smash meme at second because it was good. It was
No,
good.
so
was
when you
good.
put your item in third, it's fine.
Well, yeah,
All right.
it's my item. But yeah, that's my first time putting it in third. It's your third time.
You're only making me want to keep
Austin,
putting you
it's
in
not
third.
Austin, it's not your turn to speak.
Oh, I did speak when he spoke though. It's whatever. Whatever.
So you're going Charger in third, Seb?
Yeah, because I'm not gonna lie, it kind of sucks. It's costs like $50 too.
Yeah, but
But
if
it's
you
a good
didn't
charger.
buy it and you just
No,
found it,
no, I didn't buy it now.
perfect.
Yeah, it's a good charger.
I'm actually wondering if
Sponsored.
I just acquired it from like swiping it from somewhere, but I don't think so. So Austin, what are your three picks since
I
you
already
haven't
ranked them.
talked yet?
Nope. You guys don't get to know. Let's hop in. We're
We have
bringing back
to.
College Says. This is big. We did this segment one
Let
time.
us know.
Nope.
All right, that's fine.
And we had quite the question the first time.
That's
So
fine.
now we're getting one that I think everyone wants to know our thoughts on. I think it's especially applicable to college because
Yeah.
we've been in the game for a long time with this one. I think you guys can agree.
Almost
we
like
have-
20 or 21 years.
Yeah, and we haven't aged out of it yet.
Isn't that long?
So the big question, I think, are we going to limit it to the main four?
Yeah.
Okay. So the big question, what color is each school subject? We got math, we got English/language arts, we got science, and we got social studies.
Or do we want to do the major 8 like in
I don't-
elementary school with
I'm
music?
down to expand, but that might be
No,
like
no, those were not. You had those one day a week.
wait. What if we had two? What if we had PT, physical education,
That's not PT.
and
That'd be PE.
sorry, I'm a cripple, and we'll go
I think this is no, because all right, hear me out. We probably, I'm gonna assume that we had the same elementary school system. I know you two definitely did, but
Yeah.
did you all not
UH
have?
all the way.
Did you all not have gym, art, music, library, and what was the fifth one? Don't forget computers. Did you not have those each once a week
I think we had gym every day.
in elementary school?
You know what I do?
We had-
maybe it was
no,
once a week.
did we
Maybe
have
it
gym
was
every day
once
in
a week.
elementary school?
No, I'm pretty sure it was once a week.
No,
And I
because
think
yeah,
if
we
you
know we
have it
rotate.
once,
Yeah, you're right. We rotate.
if you're going to it once a week, I don't think you can call it a major subject, which is why I think we should limit it to the four.
All right.
Okay, no, that's fine.
All right, I'm game. I'm fine with
That's
that.
All right.
Also, speaking of elementary school, I miss recess.
Yeah. Who doesn't?
What
What
was
did you-
y'all's go-to recess thing? Is that what you were about to ask?
I was.
Yeah.
Ethan,
Wh-
I bet we could go back to some of the games we played in elementary
We did
school.
we did a lot. So
Do you remember-
I know for a while my go-to was like kill the carrier
They let you do
until
that?
that got banned.
Yeah, I avoided
okay.
that. With
Until that
Billy?
got banned.
With Billy? No.
Yeah, with Billy who would just get the ball and then bulldoze anybody who was half his size. And then it was soccer until that got banned.
Do you remember?
I mean, it was still there, but they had to limit it because we were about 20 people deep per team and just kicking the ball as hard as we could in any direction. And I'm pretty sure like somebody either got hurt or like took a ball off the face. Kickball
that
was a
happened like every
shout.
day.
Yeah.
Kickball was a shout. Misusing the outdoor equipment, the gym, like the wall that we had and the slides. I'd climb on the outside of that and just goof around and drop on some people's heads.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, you were clearly missing out. If you didn't even say Nukem or Suey, two of the classic
Oh!
elementary
We didn't
school
have
games.
a wall or
Oh,
a volleyball.
yeah, no, we had a wall. We had a wall.
We had a
for
wall.
Suey
We did have a wall.
I wonder how many
played
people know what
Space
Suey
Jam
is, though.
Suey.
out there.
Was y'all's recess
Suey
not on grass
Or
ever?
wall ball. No, we did. We
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 did.
played Suey on grass.
No, we played
No,
Suey
no,
on
where
the
we
wall.
played Suey was on top, blacktop.
Okay.
It was blacktop, or we had like a wall, a front wall, and a back wall. So the whole goal was to bang it off the side and see if it could escape into the grass. So people had to make long throws.
Yeah, those are
That was
like,
a
the
shout.
best. When you
Yeah,
have to struggle.
yeah. Other than
All right,
that,
you guys ready to
mean,
you guys ready to
that's the
start?
main thing.
Okay,
Well, Austin
great.
needs to go over what he
Nope,
did.
let's start.
Wait, yeah, like, explain.
Nope,
Sorry.
nope.
No.
So we were talking
Ooh,
about the school
No,
subjects beforehand.
and when we did and outdoor Beyblades and
Yeah,
stuff
wait,
like that.
Austin. Yeah, you didn't even mention anything. I just realized.
No, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
No.
So we were talking about the school subjects a little bit beforehand. We all think that there is an easy one here, but we didn't tell each other what that was. So on a count of three, I'll count it down. 1, 2, 3, and then we say subject color. Okay.
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 1, 2, 3. Science
Math
green.
blue.
Seb, what did you
What?
say?
It said math blue.
Oh my gosh.
It could be math or it could be another. Oh wait, well, if you want to know what my green is, it's that one. But
Well, I think that's the easiest pick.
That is the easiest pick ever.
Like you can make an
Yeah.
argument for anything else.
yeah,
I won't say that.
You can
I don't
make an
know why,
argument
but
for just
science
about
was my third one
almost
down
anything else.
on my list.
I don't think you can make an argument for math being yellow. That was why I stopped myself.
I think you can make an argument for math being.
All
yellow.
right.
Okay. But science is without a doubt green.
Science is green.
If you're saying anything
Sci-
else, I mean,
yeah.
unless you're in college doing some kind of science and like all your classes are science and you have to make like biology green and chemistry blue or something, that's different.
Yeah,
But
then you
when
gotta
we're
mix
limiting
it
it to
up.
the main four, you gotta have science as green.
Very true. Very true. I would absolutely agree.
So Seb, you already revealed that you think math is blue.
Yeah.
Let's hear what you have. What are your other ones?
Oh, my other ones. Oh, I think you're
Yeah.
talking about Ethan. I have English for red, green for science, and then I have orange for history.
Where are you finding orange folders and notebooks?
I mean, if
it
he's
was
showing
either orange or yellow.
I do think yellow's the right answer there.
I don't know. I think
I
can
do
see
think you
history
could
as
also
orange.
go purple.
Oh wait, no, I had purple for history in like 7th grade.
Yeah, purple. I did
So,
too, actually. Wait,
yeah.
did you have a Gabbett? Or were you on a different team?
Gabbett sounds so familiar, but I don't think it
Gabbett?
was her.
Oh, okay.
I don't think.
Um,
7th grade was yeah, I don't remember.
7th grade, I had
Better
Beck
was 8th.
something.
Wait, I think I did have Gabbett.
Was it Beck? I don't know. She was bad though. She was an attractive woman.
Were we in each other? Wait, were we in each other's history class?
I
I
have
was in
no
a-
idea. No, I
I
don't
was
think you were in my
Alliance.
class,
I
but I
was
thought we were on the same
Alliance.
team.
You guys were Fusion, I
I
thought.
was Fusion. I don't know
Yeah, I
what
was
Seb
Fusion.
was. Okay,
That
then,
I
was
was
then you
Fusion.
because I
definitely
was
had Gabby.
Yeah.
alone. I was alone on the Alliance.
I was alone on Fusion. I knew
No,
nobody.
you weren't.
You had me, but we didn't
No,
really.
I thought Seb. I thought you were Synergy.
No. Oh wait,
Seb
was I
does seem like a
Integrity?
synergy kid.
I
Seb,
was
that was eighth grade.
Integrity.
That was eighth
Oh,
grade.
you
That
were
was
Nah,
eighth
I was
grade.
eighth grade.
Integrity.
Integrity was an eighth
That was
grade
eighth grade.
team.
Yeah, I was Fusion then. Because it was
Yeah, 'cause
Galaxy.
Rishi was Fusion.
Rishi was Fusion. I
Yeah.
didn't
Stefan
know
was
Rishi
Fusion.
yet.
I had a class with Rishi.
I don't think I had
Um,
class with either. I had resource with Rishi. That
They
was
all,
it though.
everybody was Fusion. I was the only one in Alliance with
No,
Josh.
no, dog. I cried when I found out I got Fusion because I knew everybody on Alliance.
Well,
Oh,
that's because, but
that's
we
the
also
word.
were
Like
like
in
tight then, so
in
like
middle
it's a little
school.
different.
Yeah.
Were you guys stressed out when you had like when you got your papers in the mail and it showed you
little
your
bit.
team?
I
And,
wasn't
like,
for
your-
eighth grade because at that point I just assumed disappointment.
I didn't
I
have
felt like
any
sixth grade. It was like,
Sixth grade.
When's it
Sixth
coming?
grade, I had people I
When's
actually
it coming?
fucking liked.
I knew a couple people in sixth grade.
I just slipped.
I don't remember what happened in sixth grade.
But
Dude,
yeah, it was
like middle school
sixth grade
was
was
a
funny.
memory. I remember lunch.
Lunch was the only,
Middle
the
I would
school
hope
only
you
good
remembered
part
lunch.
of my middle school, to be
Yeah.
honest.
I still think I peaked in seventh grade.
What caused you to peak in seventh grade?
Just all about it. I was like seventh grade. I was just popping off.
Good
you
year.
know? Great year.
Wait,
Great
was
year.
seventh
Patriots
year?
won the
Wait,
Patriots won the
seventh year.
Super Bowl that year. That was big.
Oh, really? Was seventh
year,
grade
good vibes.
20? What year was that? Seventh grade?
It started in 2014, ended in 2015.
2014.
Do the math,
2012 was
guys.
a
You
good
can
year.
figure out how old we are.
Sorry, I do too much work, man. Bubbles ain't fit for this.
All right, I'll go next. I think we know science is green for sure.
Yes.
And then aside from that, you always have your red and your blue. I think that's a fair assumption to make.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other color can like be a number of different things. It can be yellow, it can be purple, it could be black, you know. For me, math, what it wasn't always this color, but I always wanted it to be this color. There was one time I had math as blue and I was like, something doesn't sit right. So for me, math is red, English is blue, and social studies was usually yellow, sometimes purple. But I think I don't really have an explanation for math being red. That is just how I feel. But
Same here.
I used to have an argument for why English was blue, and I can't remember. I feel like a lot of books are blue. Like most Bibles that I've seen, for example, tend to be blue.
Really?
So-
I've seen so many black Bibles.
I feel like a lot of books are red.
I have seen my fair share of red Bibles too. I would throw that out
Yeah, I
there.
feel like I don't know. I think
No.
Ethan is the decider. Like,
Because I have seen red Bibles, I've seen black Bibles, I've seen a lot of different Bibles. I would argue there is a different. I feel like Bibles could both be English and
History.
social history related.
That's fair. That's fair.
Like, yeah. I mean, I was actually a very big color folded person.
Yeah.
I just got folders and binders and just slapped stuff in them. But I think as I've grown up, I think seeing colors and associating them with various things, blue being calm, peace, and relaxing, red being anger and hatred, yellow being a form of light. I don't think anything associated with school should ever be yellow. Except for science, but science is already green, and
That's fair.
everybody knows science is green, and that's
and green is
joy,
grass.
envy, happiness. In my mind, I think I'm gonna go math is blue because I love math, and I always loved doing it in like middle school, elementary school because it was like calming, easy. Throw me some algebraic equations. Let me slap those bad boys around. We jump over to English. Hated English. I can tell you about my sixth grade English teacher, who absolutely despised me because every day I would sneeze in her class, like
Wait, was
uncontrollably.
that
Mrs.
Broadbeck?
Beckham? No, Mrs.
Oh,
It might have
okay.
been Broadbeck.
I don't
I
think
don't
there
know.
was a Mrs. Beckham. There definitely was not
Yeah,
a Mrs. Beckham.
I think you're right. I think it was
I
Miss
didn't even have
Bronte.
her for the record.
She was like
Dude,
strangly hair. She looked like if she threw on a little green paint and put a black hat on, she would look like the witch. Like
I
the
just
I
remember
witch.
you
can
on the
see that. I
bus
can see
every
that.
morning
Yeah.
sneezing like 80 times.
Yeah, she
It was
hated me.
insane.
And I would
Are
sit
we sure it was
and
because
she
of that,
would
or was it because of the sports goggles?
it was. So she moved
Did
me
she hear
away
your
from her
single
desk.
bacon on my plate?
Oh, true. Bacon on my plate would have turned everything around.
Yeah.
She moved me away from my desk or away from her desk. And one day when I went out and blew my nose, one of our friends, Rishi, who
The goat.
hopefully can be featured in an episode in the
Oh, he
future,
will be for sure.
told me when I came back in that she straight up said, "He's so disgusting. Why does he sneeze so much? It's gross." To my entire class.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had a kid, Seb. We had a kid, physical science, ninth grade, that did that. Do you remember what I'm talking about? The teacher never said that, but like
wait, was that
we
Wyatt?
we were all thinking it. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
Wyatt.
I just shouted
Oh
out.
my
Shout
gosh.
out Wyatt. They're
Yeah,
Wyatt.
shout
But
out
yeah.
Wyatt.
But yeah, so she hated me and I hate her and I hate English. So English is red because I want to rage and tear up every book I ever see. For history, I've had some fun history classes. I've had more boring history classes because it's either a repeat of whatever I learned the year before or it's just stuff that isn't interesting like politics or the economy that the economy really lame. So I'm gonna put black as history because it is the void
like it.
and I slept through most history classes through
Fair.
high school and still maintained a B or A in them.
Yeah, there you go. I think part of my reasoning for math being red is because you guys know I'm cracked at math, right? That's what I'm gonna wind up doing for the rest of my life. I was not as good at English, and I just simply like the color red a little bit more than I like
Mm.
blue. Both phenomenal
I got
colors,
you.
by the way. They're both probably top 5 in my book, and I think objectively they're probably both top 3.
I think
this is
they
kinda-
have to be top 3.
They've got to be top 3.
Yeah.
I think when you start
I
expanding
think
to
I
like
think they might be the top. Like objectively, I think they might. If you take a global average, they might be the top 2.
they are, I think they are.
I think they should
I
be.
know blue is
Wow.
number 1. I know
Blue
is
better be
number
number
one.
1.
I
Blue
think
is not
black
my
or
favorite color
white
is
might
purple,
jump around.
but yeah,
Purple's good. I think
Purple's
I
quality
picked blue
color.
for math because like math room's always cold. I think that was like
that's
the biggest.
so true.
Yeah, I think that's the biggest reason
Really?
why.
Actually,
Like
low
think
key,
it back
yeah.
to like middle school and stuff.
Math rooms are always freezing, no
Always
matter
having a
like-
sweatshirt on.
Yeah,
because they always had that weird classroom. Math rooms always look like you just were depressed as soon as you walked
actually,
in
well,
there.
my 7th grade English class, I think was the only room in the building that didn't have any windows.
Yeah. Oh wait, which one?
English,
Seventh
7th
grade?
grade.
English. That wasn't with Mrs. Alec. That wasn't with.
No,
Miss
I was on the other
Alexander.
team.
Oh right.
Oh, Mrs. Alexander.
I hated her.
She was the mother of someone we may have shouted out on this podcast.
Oh yeah, Brock.
Oh yeah.
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 Yeah. Shout
very,
out. Shout
very
out to her
interesting.
too.
We can't give away anybody's first and last name. We can't be doing that here.
very interesting individual. It was a. Yeah.
Yeah.
She annoyed the freaking
Yeah.
freak out of me.
Well, I was like friends with her son, so I can't really say anything like that.
Yes, you
You still see
can.
her occasionally?
No. I can't. I mean, very, very rarely, but it does happen.
Was there any? Were there any teachers in middle school or high school that you thought was attractive outside of Mr. David and Angle?
Yeah, those gym
Dang.
teachers get it.
The gym
They-
teachers. Sorry, Mr. Wright, you're out. But the other two,
I I still think Mr. Engel is my favorite teacher I've ever had.
I didn't know the
He-
gym teachers
he
too
was-
well.
he was a ball.
He like
I was in the library during gym. So me
You
and
hanging
Engel
out- were you hanging out
he
with
always
T-Pegs?
like
Hanging
he
out with
always
T-Pegs
felt
at all?
bad for me. So be like, yeah, he'd always like point at me in the hallway to like because he know I wasn't
Yeah.
included. Be like, yo,
No,
they were cool.
2015 when he like grew his hair out.
Oh,
Oh,
that
Mr.
was
Angle with the
legendary.
long
A year.
hair.
Yes,
What inspired him to do that?
He looked like it. He low
He
key
looked
looked dilfy.
good.
He was
He-
dilfy.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Like actually.
And no, so okay. Context. In 7th grade, we had gym every day except for when we had health. And when he grew his hair out was when I had health. So I hadn't seen him in like a month. And he just like walks into my health class to like say hi. He's like, "This is a good class you got here." Because you know they all have that heavy Philly accent.
Yeah.
And he just walks in with like hair like I have now. And I was just like, wow. That guy looks like John Bon Jovi. That was
And that was
honestly what I thought.
And that was the time Austin questioned his sexuality for a brief minute.
That was how
That was
Austin's
probably
hair
the second time.
was
No,
solidified.
I'm kidding.
What would have been the other time?
I just said his name, dog.
That was why.
So
Mario
there's
in
there's
2022
John
John-
Bon
thing.
Jovi,
John
there's
Bon
Mr.
Jovi.
Engel, there's Kyle Finnegan.
I think I know who Kyle Finnegan
He's a
is.
relief pitcher for the
Adam
Nationals.
Levine,
Oh.
No, not Adam Levine. Yeah, those are the main ones.
Barack Obama.
Do you guys remember 7th grade, the practice dance that we did in gym class? The
That
slow
was 8th
dance
grade.
with
That
the
was 8th
girls?
grade.
Yeah.
8th
Eighth
grade.
grade. Sorry,
Yeah,
eighth
yeah,
grade.
yeah, yeah.
But
I
that
remember
was
that.
the most awkward thing ever.
Seb,
'cause, like,
did you dance with a girl?
No, I
Me
don't
neither,
even think I
baby.
was.
Me neither.
Well, I don't think I was even part of it.
actually, I can't remember if I did.
When what?
I
Wait,
don't
was this
think I
during
ended
gym?
up dancing with a girl.
This
yeah,
was during
it was.
gym, yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I
I can't remember
even
if
know
I
it
danced with a
existed,
girl or
guys.
not.
I guess I knew it existed.
I still remember the first two people that started. So you guys remember Tim? I won't say his last name.
Yeah,
But like he
Tim.
was the first
Tim
one
A?
that got up and he like turned around and went like this. And then like all the dudes were cheering, but the girls were like, that's kind of weird. And then a certain ex in our friend group got up and started dancing with him.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
That was what kicked it all
Oh my
off.
gosh. Yeah.
Wow.
I hate her.
That's a topic for another time.
I think that's fair. I think that could be a topic for another time.
Yeah.
No, it's a topic for now. This B word, meanie but beanie, accused me after knowing me since first grade, knowing me growing up with me,
Oh, we're really
saying
getting
that
into
I
this,
was
aren't
her
we?
Yeah.
saying that she was one of my best friends and like knew me for so long, accused me and made accusations that I was a racist and a misogynist. After and like I think everybody's made some sort of inappropriate, insensitive joke at one time or another to their close friends. And if you haven't, well, good on you. You're a good human being.
Ethan, we're getting really close to you leaking the group chats here.
I'm not gonna leak the group chats, but
You know, if you made it this far in the sorry, I just cut you off. You made it this far in
If
the
you made it
podcast,
this
you
far in the
deserve to
podcast,
listen to this.
please comment
Yeah.
down below the most screwed up thing you've ever said.
I like this idea. I like it.
Yup. Try to see if we can get the FBI agents knocking at everybody's door in the con.
They
They
knocked
can't
last
knock
night.
on everybody's door. Let's all share the most
yeah.
inappropriate thing
Let's
we've
share
said.
them. Yeah.
They can't
so,
get all
Let me
of us.
let me leak the DMs real quick.
Did I ever tell you the story about the guy in the monastery? But going back to what I said,
Uh,
going back to what I was saying. No, she accused me after like I think I made a joke after a party, and
no,
then
this was well. Okay, that,
and then so it was like
Wait,
I remember
was
the
this?
whole
then-
thing.
2 weeks later, or like a time later, we're planning a camping trip with our boys, with all of our best friends.
Was this? Were we planning the first camping trip?
I think
Yeah,
it was
this was the first one.
yeah, I think it was the
No,
first.
wait, it was the
No,
second
it was
one.
the second. It was
We
the
were
second.
planning.
Yeah.
We were planning.
First one
Friendsgiving
was
when
first
everything
one
fell
was
apart.
chill.
Yeah,
The first one was
It
not
was-
chill for me, but okay.
it was.
Oh,
so it was
oh,
the
that was
second
that
one.
was
It was a second
entire
one.
just-
And
I
there
don't
was
even know what
and there were
happened there.
several debates going on with like if we're gonna invite everybody, if we're not gonna invite everybody, who are we inviting? And then this girl, and then I think the girl I was dating at the time, and maybe somebody else. And
Yeah, the
who our
girl
buddy
that the
Ryan
other
was
guy was
dating.
dating. Yeah, yeah. I think they are still
if
dating. But
their
I'm not sure.
if the girlfriends would be invited, Oh, and our buddy Trevor's girlfriend. If all
Didn't
four
they
of them,
wind up? Didn't I think one of the girls was gonna host it, right?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Who?
Okay. I don't
But
think the
they
one that we're talking about, but
they
really?
were
Oh.
like, "Oh yeah, we should come. We should join." And I was like, "No, I don't think that's a good idea. I think it should just be the guys."
let's
And I got some.
let's remind everybody that Ethan did have a girlfriend that was,
I did have a girlfriend. One
and
of them
in
was
spite
my
of that, he
girlfriend.
said maybe they shouldn't.
I said maybe they shouldn't, and I got
Large
backlash
testicles.
from one of our. It wasn't even like backlash. Some of the guys were like, "No, it's perfectly fine if they join." And I was like, "I'm not really like just rejecting the idea as a whole. It was more of just like I thought this could just be something for the guys, since like we do still hang out as like a group with the girls like pretty often." But I wasn't upset. There was nothing wrong. And then randomly, I get called out in group chats. I'm like, people are coming at me. I make a couple remarks because I like to play devil's advocate sometimes. And sometimes I get out of line and
I
say
can,
some really dumb
I
stuff.
yeah, I can. All I'm gonna say, I remember every word that was sent in that group chat tonight, and I can say that I saw where she was coming from.
There was
She
like
just doesn't know,
two
like, she didn't have the easiest time knowing what
was a
should be
joke.
taken seriously. Exactly.
And so when I got called out after making what was a joke and something that was like really not bad, or at least not that bad if you understood that it was a
No,
joke.
I called you out too, but I didn't do it in the group chat. I went to you individually, and I was like, I don't think that was the best thing to say in this
No,
group.
that was
Are we not talking about the same
I
time right now?
I don't think so. I might be
Okay.
thinking too far in the future, too far after the fact.
Okay.
But no,
This
there was
was-
a couple things that I said that shouldn't have been said. At least to these people, because they didn't know me or didn't understand. And then when I
I
got
don't remember
into
the
a
things
like
you said.
heated argument, I said probably the dumbest thing I
That
think
was, yeah, no, that was
anybody
when I
has ever
called you out.
spoken.
That was when I
Yeah,
called you
and
out.
then I Austin texted me immediately, and I then backtracked my statement and was like, "You want to know what? You're right. I am completely in the wrong on this comment. I stand by this." And then I was completely wrong in the comment.
At least
And then
you
I
owned up
And
for
then I
it.
don't
and
think she
then
ever
I'm getting
voluntarily
called
talked to you again.
names. And then
Yeah.
I get called names, like just ridiculous stuff. Defamation against my name
Mhm.
with a
You
few
know what?
accusations, and
Yeah.
I say like maybe 2, 3, maybe 4 things in retort. Enough, and just kept
You
going back and forth
you
until
held
I was just
yourself
like
accountable.
until we were just
Yeah.
all done.
You know
Until
who did
everybody
it?
was fed up and I was done. 2 days later, apologized for attacking the person. Did not apologize for the conversation because the conversation was BS in my opinion. So, but yeah.
Am I
So
allowed to
this one
share?
individual can go step on a huge box of Legos, get lemon juice in their eyes, and slip and fall down a singular stair where they don't get hurt severely, but end up getting up with a sliver in their pinky toe and then jam their big toe.
And their family has a happy holidays.
Yes,
But
their
they're in the
family,
hospital
their
for
family
it.
were nice people. Actually,
Getting the
Very
splinter
good
out of her
people.
pinky toe. She's in the hospital and misses the happy holiday with her family.
Whoa, that's out of control.
New
That's
Year's Eve
too
appendix.
far.
New Year's Eve appendix.
Wait, Ethan, can I share
Only-
something
Buns
incredibly
moment.
classified that you told me not to? But this was a while ago. You told me
Yeah,
not to
I
tell
don't
anybody
care.
when it's still right. I can share it now.
Sure, I don't know what you're talking
Yay!
about.
Okay.
Go for it.
So I'm talking about the PowerPoint.
Yeah, go
I
for
can,
it.
okay, yes, okay. So
What is the
she was
PowerPoint?
putting this PowerPoint together, right? So I found out about this because she was texting in the group chat of all the girlfriends, and then Ethan's girlfriend told him, and then he told me, and I wound up bringing it back up to her, and then she was like, "But that's a joke." That didn't fly 2 weeks ago.
What
Anyway,
was
the PowerPoint
Yeah.
was people that she wanted to punch in the face, and I think
Okay.
I think Trump was probably on there. That's probably a pretty safe assumption, just to give the vibe of that PowerPoint. Guess who else was on there? Me. And like that, if I made a PowerPoint of people I wanted to punch in the face, and one of you guys were on it,
We'd
Like-
both be on there.
You would know that it's a joke, right?
Yeah, we would. We
We'd
would both be on
there.
there.
We were not-
Absolutely.
Yeah, no, but we weren't. No, she and I weren't like close like that, you know.
Yeah.
Oh,
So like,
also, sorry, I want to hop in. Because a part of the argument back then was if we were going to invite Austin back on the camping trip. And it was just because Austin was going through a I'm going to use weird words, a developmental phase in his personality.
What was even going
now
on
he's a
back
fucking
there? What
bomb
back then?
sauce
What was the
individual.
main drama issues between who?
well,
That's a
I
completely other
think
thing to talk
Stefan
about.
was too power hungry and wouldn't let me drive. That was one of the things.
I
Um,
also just
and
don't
if I
think
let me
Stefan
let me
knew
share
that-
that if I didn't wind up driving, there would not have been enough room to bring everything. I showed up with my own vehicle to drive myself and take all my stuff because I heard that everyone was mad at me and no one wanted to be around me. And I asked, what if I drive myself up and just don't talk to anybody? I just want to be out in nature. He was like, yeah, that's fine. If I hadn't done that, you guys would have had half a carload of stuff that wouldn't have been able to make it.
That is very true.
The first
Also,
I
I
still-
don't think
I'm
anybody
still-
was. I don't think anybody was mad at
No,
you.
there were three
There's
people
just,
that
like-
definitely were.
There was there was some
I-
passive aggressive stuff that happened previously, and then I think it was just like a break in the friendship where it was like not understanding and not recognizing between both sides, and then everything came back together.
I will say that I am still not 100% over that. Like some of the messages that somebody sent me still hurts, you know.
you remember
Um,
them.
That's fair.
I won't share who said them, but I will say that the one I received was, "Come on, man, don't be like that. We still want to play sports with you. We just don't want to spend 4 straight days with you." That is the one that sticks with me the most.
I know who said that one.
Yeah, I'm not
I know
gonna
who
share
said
with
that
the
one
world.
too.
No, he was the one that was like
Jesus.
trying to relay everything to me. And like
Yeah.
I'll still I don't know. I do still think about that a lot. More than I probably anyone should.
Oh, hey, I still think
We-
about how half of our friend group, or not half, I can't say half, how a few people genuinely believed that I was actually racist after knowing me for how long and like me
Join the
going
club,
out
baby.
of my way to help
That
them
was
within
terrible
our
joke.
own relationship,
Terrible joke.
like within the
Yeah.
friend group.
This is a deep
relationship.
episode. I'm loving
It
it.
is a deep episode.
So like that ticked me off, and I still think about it every now and again, especially since this person like one never said sorry, never like said anything about it. After like I apologized multiple times. The other dude I don't really talk to as much anymore, but like it's just like it's here nor there since I'm now like live far away, so I just hang out with the guys that I know have my back. But it was really, really irritating. But what I wanted to say, to backtrack a little bit, the girl that made the PowerPoint in a private conversation between me and her stated that Austin and her were best friends or
Yeah.
on the best friend status.
I just want to punch your best
Goodness.
friend, man.
And I was just like,
No, at that time I could say with 100% confidence, I did not have an individual that was even close to someone I would call a best friend. Like at that point, okay, Ethan, you were probably close. But at that point, I was just so by myself at that point. Cause my college friend group, this was first semester freshman year, they had started like drinking every night. So hardly saw them anymore. For those who don't know, I don't drink. And
because you're underage
yeah,
Yeah,
That's-
totally. Yeah.
and in general, but
yeah,
underage.
I don't think I will when I turn 21 either. But there was that, I forget what else was going on. I mean, there were other friend groups that I just had before COVID and like COVID dissolved them and they just never really got back together or hadn't yet. So
COVID
I
killed a
was
lot
just
of
like,
things.
yeah,
and a
I
lot
was
of
just like
people.
by myself at that point. And so basically anyone that showed me any kind of support, I would like latch onto a little bit. And she would, at least at face value, show me support. Now where was I going with this? and then would like, I mean, at face value, I would show it back, I'll say. But I I had said in a small group that she is like forcing her ideas and her way of thinking on somebody. And I remember when I said it, everyone was like, "No, you're crazy." 2 years later, maybe not even that long, everybody was like, "Oh, well, she's forcing her idea. Why is this still?" And I was just sitting back, like, just sitting back,
Nobody,
you know.
nobody
Well,
listened.
Oh, that's not true.
Ethan was the first one to listen.
I was the first one, and that's where I became a victim. I was a victim.
I never got involved enough to I feel like I like to have a voice in all of this.
You
Because
are you're top three and the least problematic people in the friend group for sure.
I always
Outside
say
of showing up on time and planning stuff.
yeah,
Well,
no,
I
no,
mean,
okay.
Thinking
long
with
term
the
problems.
I
You
will
don't
always say this, like
contribute to any long term problems.
I don't hate anyone. I like whenever like the worst thing I hate is when like people are like, especially people that know each other are like saying mean things about each other.
Yeah,
And I'm just sitting there like,
I can hate the things that people do. You know,
yeah.
obviously, I wanted a number of people that we've talked about in the past 10 minutes. I wanted them to just change how they were. I didn't. I didn't want them to stop. I didn't want to stop being in contact with them. You know, most of the time that's how it is.
We had like a 3 year period, like not even 3 years, like maybe two from like t end of 2019 to like 2021-ish, where the friend group was just split, like in
No,
so many
I don't think
different
it
ways.
didn't split that early.
No, when
Yeah,
when
no,
was it?
It was all around. It was.
I think
all
it was end of
COVID.
2020.
It was the COVID time because that was also when I was getting told that I was changing because I was in college and I was
Well,
living
we're
my
supposed
life,
to.
and other
I'm
people
apart,
were
man.
still stuck at home. And I guess I don't know what it was, but they kept saying I was changing, my personality was changing because I was trying to fit in college, trying to figure out who I am in college. So stuff like that caused a little divide. And on top of me being apparently racist with stuff that didn't like hold ground. I don't know. It was a weird time.
Mhm.
And if anybody ever has like something like that happen with your friends, you should recognize the difference between who this person is, what they're saying, and what you know about them. Because I've known Seb for since I've moved
It's
out
been
to
a while.
PA
It's been a while.
in first grade, and anything that comes out of his mouth, 99.9% of the time, I know why he says, thinks, or does what he does. Whether it's him being late for something or him doing a
I never.
tradition that we
My thing is,
randomly
I never
started for
mean
funsies
ill
on our
intentions with
birthdays.
my actions. That's what I
Just
mean.
I have
I
an
joined in on that trend
understanding
this
for
year.
people. Just
I
have
joined
an
in on that trend
understanding.
this year.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Now
It wasn't even on
Blossom-
purpose. It wasn't even
now
on
I'm-
purpose.
Blossom's
I
gonna
saw
do
that it was midnight and I just happened to be in position.
it. Yes.
I don't know about you guys, but like if there's anybody I want to hang out with, it's the boys. But like sometimes I just like don't want to hang out with people, so I'll just be
Yeah.
like, I'll just
Yeah, that's fair.
die. I'll die for 12 hours,
Yeah.
and I just go incognito.
That's
I don't know.
Everybody
I
needs
don't
their
know.
time to themselves.
Everybody needs their time.
I think it's a healthy like restart, reset for them.
Yeah.
Especially on the weekdays, you know, when you got to work a lot.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll come
Not even
back
school. I've
on
just
like
been working like
Tuesdays,
cash
do a
wise.
little homework and
Mhm.
just slap on a TV show and just
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
couch potato it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, guys,
Speaking of
dogs,
couch potatoes, draft time.
dogs, yeah.
Draft time.
We got
Let's
a
get right
banger
back
of a
into this,
topic
guys.
today.
Sorry about being so
do.
depressing from me. Let's go.
Draft topic today.
Boom.
Dogs.
dogs.
It's gonna
I'm a
be quite
dog.
the
Are you guys
draft.
dogs?
You want to know who's a dog? Animals that go.
Patrick Mahomes.
All right, what are we thinking for a draft order, gentlemen?
All right, I'm already picking the draft order. It's gonna be Blossom #1,
I like it.
Buttercup is #2, and I'm gonna finish up with big old Bubbles.
Let's go back to back.
All right, I have to with #1. You guys know where I have to go. I don't think this is gonna surprise anybody. I got to take Alfie at the 1.
Yeah,
For me, it's the obvious choice. I need to. Ethan, you could get mad.
he's got
You
the
can-
Alfie build.
I need it. I need it.
Okay, are we?
That's
are we
fine.
do-
No,
so we're
it's
doing
it's
actual
fair.
dogs,
It's
not
just
dog
dogs.
breeds?
Just the dogs.
Just
draft.
dogs. Just dogs.
just dogs.
Oh
dogs.
wait, it's not breed. Oh,
Oh, I
Oh,
didn't think-
this
I didn't think it was.
Oh,
I did
so
not think
many
it was
more
breeds.
rounds.
My fault. My fault. I didn't
Wait.
think it was breeds.
wait, no.
No,
I
This,
didn't
this
do a good
I
job
like this
explaining
better.
that.
I like this better.
I like
Yeah, I
this
think
much
this is gonna
better
be more
too.
fun.
Yeah, I like this
Let's
much better
go.
too.
All right, I'm up. I'm gonna go with Jake the dog from
Solid.
Adventure Time.
All right, that's solid choice. I'm gonna go with Scooby Doo, my first pick.
Oh
I
no! Gotta
Icon.
get your boy Scooby. And I'm actually gonna get with a dog breed, just the golden retriever dog
Okay,
breed.
respect.
I-
I love this draft so
I
far.
love that. I love that pick. I love that
We
pick.
got a good draft board.
Oh
right
my
now.
gosh. All
Like
right.
the perfect order.
I'm gonna follow it up. I'm gonna go back to what we did a little while ago with Pokemon. I'm gonna pull out Lillipup,
Love it.
Okay.
arguably the only Gen 5 Pokemon that I was in love with and required on my team.
All right.
Don't mind me. I'm just
I
looking
think
up what Lily
here-
Pop looks like real quick.
I think here back to back. I think I'm gonna go two television dogs. First off, give me length. I didn't think he was gonna slide around too, but give me Clifford.
Okay.
And
Oh, Clifford
let's go with another icon from our childhood. Give me Blue from Blue's
from
Clues.
Blue's Clues. Oh no.
She's an animal. She's a solid pick.
She is.
I am going to go with a dog breed now because I think I need one of those. Something that is a very playful dog, and although I had a bad experience with them because they chased me when I was 5 into my house, but it was still an adorable dog. I'm going with a black lab.
Nice.
So yeah,
Nice. I just got it.
Seb, you're
Oh.
up. Seb, you're up. Make your pick.
Yeah. So I was thinking like Alfie inspired me. I was like, do I take Hudson? Alex's dog?
Oh, I
Yeah.
love Hudson.
Yeah, But like Hudson is like an alarm. You know, you see him in prison, he just barks at you for 20 minutes.
He's
and then
gonna foul out most nights.
yeah,
He is gonna foul
But
out
he's
most
he's
nights.
gonna
Man,
protect your other guys. He's gonna protect your other guys. You know that.
I was gonna say he's like Vontez Perfect, but he's Vontez Perfect was the linebacker on the Bengals, right?
Got destroyed Antonio Brown.
I gave him
Yeah.
CT.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we're gonna go with Toodles. So Hudson and Toodles. That's my pick.
Toodles?
What's Toodles?
Oh, Toodles.
That's not a dog. But okay, whatever.
Yeah, it
I
is.
I don't think he's gonna clear to play. I'm pretty sure he's a mouse,
Oh, Toodles.
if anything.
Toodles.
He's literally shaped like Mickey's head.
Toodles.
Are you
Wait,
sure
let me
you're
look-
not thinking Pluto?
Oh,
I
think
think
it
he's
is.
thinking Pluto. He has
I
to
think
be
I am thinking.
Plu-
Who's
Pluto.
Toodles then?
Toodles is the thing that brings him the Mouska tools.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what? Just because out of pure embarrassment, we're not even gonna pick Pluto. Out of pure embarrassment, we're gonna go to the German Shepherd, another breed.
Oh,
Big German Shepherd and
All right.
Golden Retriever. Yeah, another big dog.
I think my next pick is gonna be Toto, not from Africa,
I got
from
you.
The Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
Quality
Okay.
dog.
Yeah, quality dog. All right. This one is gonna be this. I think this one's crafty, but it might get shot down. That dog in him. Is that,
I like that.
If you,
I
if
like
you
that.
guys say I have to pick
Well,
somebody specific, then that's fine.
I think you have to pick somebody specific that
Okay.
either has that dog in
Yeah,
him.
then it's gonna be Joe
Or-
Burrow. It's
Good
gonna be. It's my fourth pick is gonna be that dog in Joe Burrow.
Good pick.
And
I accept. I accept.
could go a number of different ways with 5. I've already got the dog with the second best vertical in the game, that being Alfie. Dog's got like a 48-inch vert. I think I'm gonna go with the dog with the most vertical in the game. Give me Airbud.
Oh, you inspire me. Like I
You
noticed
wanna know what?
Airbud that
I
he
was
said
not
vertical.
actually a fan of.
Bless you.
Dude,
No,
that
I
kid
was not
sneezes all the
actually a
time. It's so
fan.
gross.
Of Airbud when I was growing up. I was just not about him.
No?
Kick and play. Kick and play.
He can play. He does have
Man's a shooter.
pooping capabilities.
Dog's a shooter.
I think my final pick. I think I'm gonna have to go back to animations, a little cartoons, and I think I have to pull one of the most underrated dogs from one of the most underrated TV shows that slips people's minds, but everybody still loves and was still a good TV show. I think I'm gonna go with Courage. Courage the Cowardly Dog.
I am glad that he got picked. Courage is probably so happy that he got that phone call.
I don't know
Forgot
how he
about Courage
slips
the
down to
Cowardly
5.
Dog.
Everybody I talk to or bring that show up to, they're always like, "That was an amazing show."
Yeah, he's
Top-
definitely on my board.
Top shows.
Because like it was never on the TV, but when it was, you gotta
You
had
just
to
had to
watch it.
watch it.
I'm just so happy
even if you
for
were creeped
Courage.
out by it, you just had to watch it.
Courage had the courage. All right, guys. So I looked it up because I just couldn't find the dog picture, but y'all know the meme Woof Woof Mama. And there's a photo
It's
of a dog.
Isn't it a
with the-
Labradoodle?
It's like it's a lab. Oh wait, but didn't Ethan pick Black Lab?
Ethan played Black
I
Lab.
did-
But
A lab
I did-
Labradoodle
But it's a
is
white-
a Labrador poodle.
It's
sir.
a white lab.
Oh my
It's a
gosh.
Labrador poodle. Yeah, Labradoodle. Wait, what? Yeah, my bad.
It might
Sorry.
be might be a golden doodle. I don't know.
I think it's a golden lab mixed with something. But either
It was
way,
white.
it's free pick. So free pick for you. So
Yeah,
let's
it's
move
definitely a
forward.
golden doodle.
You know what? My pick is me. I got that dog in me.
No,
I am a
th-
baller.
I'm
That's a
throwing the
busted-
flag. I'm
that's a
throwing the
busted
flag. I'm
draft.
throwing the
That's a
flag. I'm
busted
throwing the
draft.
flag. I'm throwing the flag.
Double
I'm
flag.
trying to save you
double
here by
flag.
throwing the flag. I think that's too similar to my 4. You don't have
That's
that dog
true.
in you that Joe Burrow has.
That's
I don't
true.
think you. I don't
I
think
think
you
you
got a
could go
dog.
better
I
with
don't think
your
you got.
five.
I don't even think you
You
got
know-
a puppy in you, man.
Good pick. Russell Westbrook. No, no.
Oh my
No,
gosh.
I'm
He's
actually gonna
trying
take a
to
dog
lose.
here. No,
Can I? Can I actually backtrack real quick? Can I pick
we gotta.
that one girl that we saw the video of in high school?
No,
Can I pick
no,
her?
no,
who's
no,
got that
no,
dog in him?
no, no, no.
Oh my god.
I was out of
Oh.
pocket.
We're gonna go with Hellhounds from Call of Duty.
Yay.
Okay.
Good. Which color?
I think. Good
Any
question.
zombies. BO2.
Okay.
right, there
fair
we
enough. Fair enough. Fair enough.
I think Goofy and Bolt could have gone drafted somewhere in there. You know, but-
Bolt.
Bolt. He runs a
Who?
he runs a 3.940.
Oh, Bull. Oh,
Is
I
he
think it's
actually?
Yeah, that might be a bit high. I mean, that's probably like on his
Wasn't
off day
Bolt's
without
best
warming up.
friend a hamster and a ball?
I don't know. I never watched it. I'm
I
gonna be
think
honest.
you're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it was like his biggest fan or something. Was the hamster?
His biggest fan.
The hamster.
Yeah. So I was probably 5% soccer back in my recess days. And then like 10% football, and that was what people were doing. And then the other 85% of the time, I was always kickball. Like 2nd and 3rd grade, I wasn't great, but like by 4th, I learned how to kick and catch, and I was being picked in the top 3 every time. Give me
Yeah, here we go.
Burger King,
This is
give
what I
me
was waiting for.
Burger King commercials at 2. I want the
Okay.
Charger at 3 just because I've never used it, and at 1,
He's a poop.
what was it 1? Ethan, what was your item?
Rihanna.
That
snap-
is how you know.
That meme. I
That is
had seen
how
that
you
meme
know
before. I just need
you're
to refresh it.
disrespecting the Charger.
That
You don't
meme,
even
that
remember
meme was
Rihanna,
funny.
and
No,
you
I
still
remember,
put the Charger at
dog.
3.
When I was,
And
it's
you
my
still
turn.
put the Charger at 3.
It's my turn to talk.
Yeah, Seb, you're cut off. Sorry, Austin.
I
please.
could have
Here, wait,
included
mute
the
me,
3
mute
words
me,
that come
mute me.
before that movie in the 3rd Sandlot. But anyway, yeah, I remembered. I looked up the meme while I was sitting there in silence, and I was like, oh yeah, I saw that. That's pretty funny. That's number 1. And Seb, you don't make it easy to want to put your item high at all. And I think when you commit to putting your item somewhere other than first, you're like admitting that your items are subpar and you know it, and you're just looking for a personal way to a way to personally attack me. Okay.
For any audio listeners out there, Seb, who's been muted, just drew an L on a notebook paper, just held it up to the camera.
Wait, what color is Seb? What color is the notebook?
What color's the notebook?
What color is the
Seb?
notebook? What color is the notebook? In his social studies notebook, he
It
drew
is
an
social
L.
studies, yes. Black composition notebook.
Yeah,
All right. But I am gonna call it here today, folks.
I think that is
great
a
way
good
to wrap
call.
it up. Got a little started fun, got a little dark, a little deep, bounced back.
It did
I think we're
actually, yeah.
ending
It
on
was
a
a
high
yeah.
fun note.
Just show we
I
got
feel like-
versatility. We got versatility.
yeah. No, this episode I think covered like the biggest range of topics
Yeah.
yet.
Yeah, we probably spent
I
20
think this
minutes
is by
talking
far
about
one of my
our
favorite topics.
friend
I
group
think this might
development
be my
arc.
favorite episode that we've made.
Oh,
so far.
probably. We're on
Yo,
every
perfect
episode's my
time,
favorite
though.
episode. We're on the up and up. You know what my favorite
Yeah,
episode
yeah. We're
is?
getting better and better.
You know what my favorite episode
That
is? The
what?
next one.
Oh yeah.
Another
Oh,
one.
my favorite episode is going to be season 2, episode 123, the episode where we sunbathe a turtle.
Season 2,
What?
episode 123. How many episodes?
All right,
per season?
episode 123.
All right, yeah. And with that,
Peace
to,
out,
qu-
friends.
to quote a dear friend of mine, and with that, I'm out.